worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship.
The Lord is telling me that I should tell somebody here that the door has been opened. The door that you are believing God for it to be open, I should tell you that it has already been opened. I see an open door. And I should tell someone here that the door that he, Jehovah God, has opened. No one can close it. Door, come. The Lord is saying that he has opened the door already for you. You are coming to stand here and testify. You come with your family to testify. I prophesy that the door has been opened. No one can close. The door that you are believing God for it to be open. That's it. The door of our profession has been opened. No one can close it. Amen. I see a demon standing at the door. But the demon has been kicked out. Name of Jesus. And I see you have entered into the room, white room with the red pen. Other things in your writing, sitting in your office. I've seen that I've visited you in your office. You said, Prophet, come over to my office and pray before I start working. Fire! You are going to do the work of God.
Jesus. Hallelujah.
You are going to do the work of God. Because God is going to blow your mind. Not to blow your mind to kill you, but to prove to you that his name is called I Am That I Am. And New Jersey, the people living in New Jersey, we cannot contain. Because you are going to be evangelists. Then you are going to lead people, even your colleagues. Your colleagues in your work, you are going to bring them under my ministry. Because God is here to tell you that he brought you here to get yourself connected to some power. That is his power. To liberate you from where they place you for several years and to come out so that people will know that there is a living God in Powerhouse of Faith International Ministry. Oh Jesus. Somebody stop from the toes. I want your wife to come and join. The Lord has already done it. Amen. But this one is a formality. Hold hands, let them hold hands. Jesus. I say a demon has been knocked down. A demon has been knocked down. Oh Jesus. The demon has been knocked down. He said, we thought we are finished. But who did such a thing? I've seen the one who introduced this church and me to you. The person is going through attack. They are saying, we finished this one up. We thought everything is done. But how come he was able to locate this place? In fact, we have been preventing people from coming. But we are not able to. It has come here, then we are finished. Then our plans have been backfired. Truly, jump on your feet, step on the door. So every plot of the enemy, concerning my dear brother's life, and the wife, what they have put before Jehovah, we call it down. May the lawyer of all lawyers handle their case. And may favor locate them.
In the name of Jesus.
Anybody that will close that will ask for your number, don't give it to. Don't give your number to anyone. Friends, watch out. If you don't understand anything, call me and ask me. God had established you in the land of US.
Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
I see you practicing.
Amen.
You are practicing and you are practicing your own friend.
Amen.
That is there. And I see your own friend here and back home. That was the original plan. But when you came, this one, when you came, you didn't know what happened, but things are not going the way you ought to go. And it came the time you were even thinking of returning, going back to Ghana. Is it true?
It's true.
Did you tell him?
No.
But Holy Spirit is telling me that you've met. The Lord said you've met His servant. Though in terms of age, maybe you are older than me. But Holy Ghost is the supreme being.
Amen. That's
It
it.
is Holy Spirit that is using me now.
Amen.
And that's what touch you and your. Oh, come on, somebody say for grace. Every curse that a woman had released. Everybody jump on the feet, your hands. Any curse that a woman had released, that it should paralyze you, that no matter what you do, you will never see success.
No way.
A woman curse you.
Amen.
What I'm saying, you know it. Is it true?
It's true.
Did you tell me?
No.
Come here for the minute. Only Jesus can save.
Hallelujah.
Only Jesus can save. Come to Him. Only Jesus can save. Hey! Only Jesus can save. Come to Him. Jehovah. Jehovah.
We break that curse tonight.
Jehovah.
We break that curse tonight.
Come on, shout every day.
Break that curse.
Celebrate Jesus. Fire! Let me show something. That curse is broken.
Amen. In the name of Jesus.
Several things.
Amen.
Allah,
Flow.
we are not here to play,
Come on.
but we are here
Come on.
that we pray that case tonight and we compose this song.
That's it.
Song that I compose. You see, this is what God wants to do
Come on.
this morning.
Amen. That's it.
Amen.
Amen.
A woman cursed, my dear brother. Oba na cursing Oba, a woman. Oba is here and a cursing. Some of us, we are here. We have been cursed. A woman has cursed. But mercy has located my day.
Amen.
Other than that, my brother will never see acceleration.
Amen.
Shall I say acceleration?
Acceleration.
Are you getting the point?
Oh.
You will never see acceleration. How to move forward in the things of God and in life. You will never see. But tonight, oh Jesus, just say tonight,
Tonight.
it has come to an end.
It has come to an end.
It is going to be a history
Amen.
in the land of New Jersey.
Amen.
The Lord is telling me that support the church.
Amen.
Support the church. Let it be your church.
Amen.
Amen.
Come on.
And let it be your
Prophesy.
people can travel from Pennsylvania, no about Pennsylvania, all the way from Pennsylvania. The water has been stirred up.
Yes.
But they left with the people to enter into it. And that is the problem. Witches and wizards have captured people's mind. But I see people's mind have been set free. I stand here as a prophet of Yahweh. As I lay hands on you, that curse be broken. That curse be broken. That curse be broken. Clap your hands, break every curse. Break every curse. Break. Break. Break every curse. Every curse. With my profession, I don't want to go into details, but I want to see you. I would like to see you again on Sunday. Then I'll sit you down and talk with you, and I give you some directions. That's it. That's just Lord. You say it's true, right? It's true. Are you sure? Why is it that it's true? Why? Why?
No, because somebody had already told me once before. I lived with a girl in Ghana before I came here.
Clap it to the Lord.
Thanks be to God. We had a little problem with there's another one that's her daughter I brought from Haiti. I did all her papers and brought her here to come and stay with her mom to better herself. But she came and then she started joining all these groups and went to school, started misbehaving, and then her mother disciplined her. And then she ended up calling the police, calling DYFS, and they came and took the children away. So we were really in pain, trying our best what to do. We kept praying, and then we met a friend of ours who told us, oh, go and I have a pastor, Robert Bekune, go and talk to him. So we called him Saturday, and fortunately that day he was free, so he asked us to come down to speak to him. So we spoke to him, and he gave us some prophecy, and we said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and we'll do our best to come to the church. And as time went on, they called us and told us, your kids are going to be, it seemed like the kids have been released.
Amen.
So we kept praying, we go to court, every time they're giving us stories and this and that, do this, do that, and we've been trying to follow and be compliant with everything that is going on. Meanwhile, these two kids have been moved from home to all over the place. But we kept coming and they kept saying, listen, I see that the kids have been released. But you know, they tell you that, but you don't see the kids. But it's all, like I said, it's out of pastor, it's all faith. You know, I've always, last time when I did the health thing, I told you guys, there are a lot of things that I've done in the United States that I just didn't become a doctor. I did cleaning, I did mopping the floor, I worked in a hotel, I did dishwashing, car washing. But like I said, you always have to have a faith. If you don't have a faith, you're not going to go anywhere. So whatever prophecy that is given to us, we have to have faith and believe that it's going to happen.
In Jesus' name.
And the pastor kept telling us, the kids are coming home, the kids are coming home. And when we were going to court the last day, DYFS was trying to come up with all these stories and this and that. And to be frank, in America, sometimes it gets to a point, your degrees and your positions and everything. No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them at all. She should come and see the way they were treating me in court like I'm nothing. Okay, and I mean, people who are treating you don't even have the same they don't have any qualification like you have. And the classes that we have to go to, I mean, you should, trust me, you should see the classes that we have to go to. And you see the people sitting in class with you, like, but you know, just like I said, you just have to still have faith, continue doing what you're doing, have faith in God that no matter what, things are going to be okay. So the last time we went to court, DYFS came up with all these stories, like, the pastor was like, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. Just go. So we went with our faith, kept praying, we went in there, the judge came up there, the judge, for some reason, by the grace of God, the judge walked in, and the DYFS was saying everything they have to say, but the judge said the kids are going home. Yes. They need to go for psych eval, they need to go for this, for another 13 weeks, for another 3 months. And the judge was like, what else? All they have to do is say, listen, take the kids, send the kids back home.
That's it.
And then we just said, thanks be to God. So immediately the judge was like, guys, just keep your mouth shut and walk out. Because it seems like DYFS has been put to shame. What me and my wife just said to us,
Come on.
It wasn't a judge.
Yes.
It's God.
Hallelujah.
It's God. Like I said, all we have to do is have faith. Okay, when you have faith and you are given the prophecy, whoever is leading you, just believe whatever they tell you. Have faith in God, and everything is going to be okay.
Amen.
Seriously, if it wasn't because of faith and the prayers from Pastor and giving us faith and strength that everything is going to be okay. I don't know, especially with my wife. I don't know. She might have been like one time. Pastor told her, "I saw you have a heart attack and being admitted in the hospital." And really speaking, it was true because she was really going through pain.
Wow.
You know, women, men, we are different.
Yes.
Women tend to take more pain. And they tend to like have more, very emotional, compassionate towards the children. With the men, we're like, okay, we'll see what's going to happen. Okay? But women, I mean, seriously, when we go to court and we get out of court, she's just crying all over the place. But you know, me as a man, I just stand behind and I say, you know, maybe it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. So we just have to thank God, and then we thank Pastor Robert for guiding us and giving us the prophecy. And finally, with our faith, the prophecy came to pass.
Amen.
And now we have our children, and we have to bring them. We brought them immediately to Pastor. He prayed for them, and he said today we should dress up in the clothes. But then I had something came out. One of my nurses and my patient died, so I was called to come there. So that's why I'm just coming.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just coming straight from there. I said I have to do everything I can to bring the children. To testify.
God's glory.
God is great.
Amen.
And all you have to do is have faith. Have faith. And everything is going to be.
Amen.
Yes, feel free.
Everything is going to
Feel
be.
free.
So please, anything you are told here, please don't take it as Pastor is so free with us. He's young, or listen. Prophecy has nothing to do with you being young or him being free with you. Just listen and then go according to whatever instructions he gives you, just go according to it.
Amen. Wonderful.
Amen.
I don't know what to say. I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy. I cannot even sleep. Before I couldn't sleep, now it's worse because I want everybody to be by my side. To catch up with all the days, the months, but at least they are here. I say thank you to everybody, Pastor Robert, and everybody. I think I want to to put my husband's words is plus the faith, determination. Without determination, you cannot get where you want to be. Determination is the best. The best seconds can give prophecy if you don't have faith and determination. It's not going nowhere. Even you're gonna cry, you're gonna be pain, but keep trying. Keep faith and determination. And it will go through. Today is my child, tomorrow will be yours. Or tonight, I'm going to you don't know. God works the same way the devil works every second. Like Pastor was saying last time. The devil will don't sleep till you get the devilish he wants to do. But God too. But he wants to sleep, but God never sleep. But it's you guys who are always sleeping. But God never sleep.
Amen.
But that's why everything you have to do, that's why my husband was calling me, the people, they discharge my phone and say, oh Lord, I have to come here to testify to God. Because there's nothing impossible to God. The same way he did everything for the Israeli people, he can do it for us too. He can do it for you. Because God is the God of impossibility. Don't forget. I'm going to sing one little song.
Feel free.
Please. I know it's late.
Feel free, feel free.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul. Blessed is holy name.
Come on, sing it.
Sing like never before. Oh my soul, blessed and holy name.
Come on.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh my soul, blessed is holy name.
Come on.
Sing like never before. Oh my soul, worship your holy name. Thank you.
My advice to you, the youngsters, is stay firm, listen to Pastor and his wife. They are not misleading. Listen to them. Anything you do, you are being prophesied and directed as to what to do, just do it. Because I'm sure most of you here will be my children or but anything he tells me is like a joke, but I always listen to him. Always.
He will tell you
He
things
prophesies to you, you think it's a joke, but trust me, it's going to come. It's going to come to pass. Either it will pass tomorrow or next day, and then, or you'll be doing something, and all of a sudden it happens like, oh, Pastor told me this. Like for instance, we came here, he was telling us this little one that was given. They took this one away too. This little girl, they took her away, and then they brought her back the following court date. And when we brought it home, Pastor K, we brought it. He said, "He's going to use this girl as a point of contact to bring her to children." And in court last time when we went, she, for some reason, she just jumped onto the table in court and was just playing around, and the judge was like, "I just cannot do my work seeing this girl sitting on the table."
That was it.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, he said, "He looks so cute, he looks good, he's this, he's that, he's that." Send the kids back home.
That's it.
That's it. And you know what? At that time when he told me that they're going to use this game as a point of contact, I've even forgotten about it. But when the thing happened, I said, "Oh, I remember he told me that they're going to use it." That's what happens to prophecy.
Amen.
You don't see it now, but it's definitely going to happen.
Amen.
Wonderful.
So guys, just keep your faith, keep your hope, and believe in any prophecy that is being said to you. Okay?
Amen.
And anything you are being asked to do, please do it. And don't think that it's being so strict or difficult on you, because you know, in life, I told you guys, being in this country here, if not being disciplined and not being strict, I wouldn't be where I am now.
That's it.
Okay? So a lot of people I have a lot of friends who have passed away, died. People I went to school here who have dropped out of school by the wayside, but all because they are not disciplined, they are not strong. So guys, please, when pastor is telling you guys something, listen.
Amen.
Okay? Listen. It's not that I'm saying it because, but I'm just telling you guys from my experience.
Amen.
Okay? So listen, my pastor, we thank you very much. You are First Lady. We thank you all. We thank the church members.
Amen.
I think that most of you may not know what happened or why we came to the church. But I always say that maybe all your prayers also helped.
Amen.
So we thank you all very much. And he said, every time somebody has a problem, don't go around and talk about it.
That's it.
Help the person, pray for the person.
Yeah.
Okay? So that we all pray together and help each other.
Amen.
Thank you, Pastor.
Amen.
Thank you, Pastor.
Amen. Amen. Shall we pray for them? Straight forward, stand on your feet and pray for them. Like we said, all that is said is good. The Lord has done it.
Amen.
To God be the glory.
Amen.
And we give him all the glory.
Amen.
May God continue to increase so that we decrease.
Amen.
And this one will not be the last miracle, but God will continue to do more miracles.
Amen.
Like this, the enemy will not be happy. The enemy will be attacking. We are praying. Stretch out your hands towards them and pray that the good Lord will continue to establish them, grant them the grace and the ability. In the mighty name of Jesus, shall we lift our voice and begin to come? Limboro shalababara karabata yalaba. Limboro shalabara bakata. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray with thanksgiving. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Take your seat.
Talking to everybody. Pastor was saying stand, so I thought we were all going to leave it. Anyway, I'll just make this short because I had already testified last Friday. He keeps calling me doc, but yeah, I'm a medical doctor, but I don't want. I always try to tell him not to expose to people who I am, but it's okay. I'm originally from Ghana. My wife is from Haiti, and she had an oldest daughter in Haiti. She kept always, a woman. Whoever you are with, whenever they have, you have to embrace and accommodate everything. Let the love extend to whatever she comes with. So every time when we met, we're eating, we're doing this, she's still crying about her daughter being in Haiti and she doesn't know what she's doing. Women already. So I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I love you. Whoever you come with. I'm a U.S. citizen, so I'll do everything. I'll do everything for her daughter to come. So I was then doing my residency in St. Michael, and I spend all the time, night. Sometimes I go 48 hours, 24 hours. I don't come home. When I come home, I'm asking her, "Where anything from?" She said, "Oh no." Then I'll get on the line, calling the American embassy in Haiti, calling American embassy here, trying to prepare people, doing DNA, doing everything I can to try to get this guy here. Finally, she comes here. We went to pick her up at the airport. As soon as she gets here, this girl says she doesn't like my son. Your own brother. So, I told her, my wife, just take it easy because she just came and then hopefully she's going to change. We kept trying, kept talking to her. Sometimes I dropped out of school and stuff. And then all of a sudden we realized she started joining all these gangs and acting silly in school. So as a father, as a stepfather, I said, you know what? Let me step in and try to help. But then she started acting up, so her mom took over. And then you know what happened. She tried to discipline her. Somebody who's just been here for less than 1.5 years. I don't know who advised her. She called the police. She called DYFS. DYFS got involved and they pick up all these kids away. So I came from work one day and my wife was like, "Hey, this is what is happening." And I said, "You know what? You're not a citizen, just stay back. I'll take in charge." So I took in charge. I took charge of everything. But finally, she agreed that this is what she did. We went to court. They took the little one who was breastfeeding at that time. So a week later, they brought her back, and they kept these two here for about 4 months. We're talking to a friend, and a friend is like, "Oh, I know a very good, authentic pastor.
Authentic.
I want to send you over there." I said, "You know me, I'm originally a Catholic. I don't believe in some of these things because they talk." So he said, "No, this one," and guess what? When I was in residency, I was having some issues in residency, and she spoke about him about a year and a half ago. But then following up was the biggest thing because she kept directing me, "Oh, here and there and there." Not knowing that he was just beside me. So this time I said, "You know what? Sit in the car, take me and go and show me where the person is because your direction is just almost 1.5 years. I still couldn't get it." So she sat in the car. I called Pastor Robert. She said, "Okay, come over." He was somewhere, I think, some place, Arkansas. He said, I'm going to meet you." So he tried, he met me. When we came, the lady was sitting in the car. I said, "I'm going to go up and see him." So I went up there, saw him, talked to him about all the issues, and he said, "You know what?" He gave me a prophecy, which I told him, yeah, some of all the prophecy he gave me, they were true. But you know, people say things, but they don't follow. Just like the guy said, people can say things, but they don't follow it up and work on it for you. So later on we started, we started coming to the church, and he prophesied one day. He said, "I just saw your children coming home." You know, human beings, they tell you your children are coming, you're like, "Oh, you don't see the children." And he kept going to court, but you know, like he always says, it's always faith, confidence, and just believe in God. You know, my wife, she prayed, but she's not as strong. But me, I pray, but like she always says, me, I don't say too much. You know, I don't go around telling people my problems and this. And also something to do to our profession. You have to be very secret. Okay, we have something we call HIPAA law. I can be taking care of him, a pastor, but I can't tell First Lady anything about him. He has to give me the go ahead. It doesn't matter whether you are brothers, you are sisters, or what. So it's taught me a lesson to be very secretive in everything I do. And she's like, "Oh, why you don't say anything?" I said, "Listen,